Thank you for tuning into this Sunday afternoon 2K Sports edition of the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. You can feel the energy here in Toronto. The Raptors looking to please their fans in this Eastern Conference matchup. Here, matched up against Cleveland, is how they'll kick off the new season. Guys, they came out on top of the season series matchup a season ago, taking 2 of the 3 away from them.
And they really took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
You know, whether he's coming off the bench or Brent starting, Immanuel Quickley can score.
IQ is something else. I mean, he finished second in the Sixth Man of the Year voting in one season. He's capable of putting up 30 as a starter or as a reserve, but it's a unique perspective to sit on that bench, watch the flow of the game, and come in and be impactful. IQ does that.
Mitchell with it, now guarded by Purtle. And it's Mitchell missing. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Raptors. Here's Barrett. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell. R.J. Barrett has established himself as a guy who can play a lot of different roles. Brent, a very versatile player.
A versatile player, Kevin, for sure, and the scoring has been there, but I don't think that's what you rely on with R.J. Barrett. You want him to be a complementary player that plays in different positions on the floor to put the defense at a disadvantage. He's that skilled, and he has that ability to grow that way.
Here's Quickley. After the basket by DeAndre Hunter. Back to Quickley. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist.
Working inside quickly with good spatial awareness, sensing all things around him.
Pass to Mobley. Mitchell outside. Shoots over Ingram. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
And here's Quickley for 3. Allen with the rebound. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Spoke earlier with Darko Rajakovic. So for much of the brief time I had with him, he was talking about Evan Mobley. He said this kid is not a kid. This is a mature big man who affects all aspects of the game at both ends. But in particular, he's worried about Mobley's defensive presence and his ability to guard.
Hey, yo, pick this shit up, bro.
Back to you.
All right, thank you, David.
What this weak ass shit.
Here's Garland. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Mitchell outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge. And if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Now here's Barnes to end the run. And again, Toronto no luck.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
Pass to Allen. Now, here's Hunter. 5 points in the game. Shoots over Ingram. Hunter, no good.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Barnes can't get it to go. Cleveland leading by 8. Hunter on the wing. Back to Mitchell. To the middle. Here's Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Outside Barrett. And again, no good by Toronto. As they've been difficult to stop lately.
Yeah, and this run could stretch out that lead even more.
Now, here's Mitchell. driving to the basket. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Here's Ingram, and he gets it to go.
And gotta love the long, long arms of Brandon Ingram.
Mobley outside. Back to Mitchell. Baseline try. It's hauled in by the Raptors. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Barnes can't get it to go.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Now here's Allen. Just his first attempt. Mobley misses.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D. Allen's position, you could see the frustration on his face.
After a flurry of trades last season, Toronto, Brent, seems to be committed to build around Scotty Barnes.
It does feel that way, Kevin, that Scotty is the cornerstone guy, but I don't know if they really feel like he is truly their number one. They're recognizing his talent, but there's still a lot of work to be done to rebuild this Toronto Raptor roster.
Kicks it out to Allen. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Ingram outside. Off target with his 3. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Cleveland. It's a 10-point game. And Darko,
Man, get this thing out the fucking game.
Out. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Raptors trailed by 10. Ingram outside. Shoots over Mobley. And again, no good by Toronto.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
There's Garland. Mobley trying to free himself up. Garland, no good. And here are the Raptors now. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Barnes looking around. Pass to Abaji.
And they've had chances to score inside, just unable to convert. And you know what, call it great defense or poor offense. Either way, they're limiting their scoring.
And not where he earns his money, that three-point shot, but he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
Now here's Allen. Hunter on the wing. 5 points in the game. Shot clock at 6. Garland, no good. Raptors trailed by 7. Barnes outside. Drives to the hoop. And the dunk by Barnes.
What a move. Scotty Barnes getting some momentum and then lifting off.
And here's Garland for 3. That one drops for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Barnes. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Barnes has got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, the internal clock ticking down there, and Barnes getting that off just in time.
Mobley a screen. For three, Hunter. Abaji pulls it in. Raptors trailed by 6. Barnes outside. Pass to Dick. Here's Mobo. Offline with his three. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Outside Garland. And here is Strus. On the wing, Barnes. Back to Ingram. Pass to Abaji. Shot, high post. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
Yeah, a big part of this run here has been their ability to score from mid-range.
There aren't too many players with a skill set as diverse as Brandon Ingram.
Yes, Kevin, you got to appreciate the tools that Brandon Ingram possesses. That comes with a lot of hard work. But this guy can score over smaller defenders. He's creative enough to draw contact against bigger guys and use that quickness. He's always been a scorer, but his playmaking ability over the past couple seasons, that's something that's growing and is giving them a chance to be very competitive.
And the Raptors with the ball, following the missed shot by DeAndre Hunter. Pass to Ingram. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid it straight up and in.
And it's Barnes with the ball for the Raptors. Trailing by 4. Dick with it. Pass to Ingram. Fires from deep. Bangs home the trifecta. Ingram's got 9.
They expect Brandon Ingram to give them a constant inside-outside threat. He's got the go-ahead from three-point line whenever he wants it.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Mitchell looking it over. .40 seconds left to play in the first. And Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor. He is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
I mean, for Pirtle, the rim is right there. He just hops up to put it down.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Jerome. Mobley a screen. Jerome, no good. Here's Abaji. Here's Dick. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Cavaliers lead by 1. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
The defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. Toronto trailing. Here's Barrett, and Barrett slams it in.
And how about the footwork? Check out those moves in the post and then the sweet finish to go along with it.
Excellent work around the basket. You're right, G.A. On the top of the key, Jerome, no good. Onside, Barrett. Pass to quickly. Here's Pirtle, covered by Mobley. Just 5 to shoot. Dick wide open from outside off the mark. Mitchell outside. Here's Jerome. Off target from outside. Onside, Barrett. Pirtle inside. Pass to Dick. A three-pointer, no good. Cavaliers trailing. Here's Okoro. And Okoro throws it down.
Get out in transition. Okoro running hard, and he benefits.
Onside, Barrett. Now Dick. Back to Barrett. Yep, that one goes. Barrett's got the lead up to 1 now for the Raptors.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Mitchell outside. Toronto grabs the miss.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Pass to Abaji. Onside, Barrett. Spins. Not going to go that time. Good D by Mobley. Here's Mitchell. And that's basket number 4. He's taken 9 shots to this point.
And a volume scorer, Mitchell excels at getting inside and converting.
And here is Quickly. Screen by Pirtle. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. With every passing season, Quickly's role seems to expand.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, he's had to prove himself over and over. And now that he has, I don't think you'll find nearly as many doubters as he had when he first came into the league.
Here's Jerome. Still yet to score. The teardrop falls in. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Quickly looking it over. Pass to Barrett from deep three-point land. And the Raptors miss again. Cavaliers leading. Here's Mitchell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Grady Dick.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
Now, here's Quickly. Tips it up. And Pirtle able to finish.
Man, Pirtle's reach sure comes in handy on the glass. He gets to that ball and attacks right away.
Mitchell outside. Loose in the corner. Cleveland moving the ball around. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. The three. And Pirtle sends it back.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Count it. Good.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Quickly with it. Here's Dick. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And the defense of this Raptors team, Greg, they are built to switch.
And it's no accident with their roster construction. They like having wings that can guard all 5 positions. Makes defending a much easier prospect.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Cavaliers making a switch here. Good on the second free throw. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
And it's Barnes with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. Trailing by 2. They host the 76ers after this game. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Pass to Pirtle. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. It's Strus on the wing. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Barnes. Can't get it to fall. Now Garland. He's got 7. The shot's good. 6 points for Allen.
Defense has got to respect that once Allen gets that close, he has that ability to score the ball.
And that one's good. Barnes has got it all tied up now for the Raptors.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Now, here's Garland. Under the screen. Now, here's Garland. Pulls up, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Here's Barnes. He has 6. On the clock. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And here is Strus. And there it is for him. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. That one doesn't go. Excellent D there from Allen. Garland with it. He's picked up by Dick. Up top, Garland. He has 7. It's rebounded by Dick. And here's Toronto, trailing by 2. With the crossover. And there's the nice layup by Barnes. And it's 8 points for Barnes.
I like to see the handles from Scotty coming along there. Much improved since his rookie year.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Barnes with it. He's got 8. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Kevin, thanks. Darius Garland, the son of former NBA player Winston Garland, said that he was a sponge growing up listening to his dad. He hung on every word about playing point guard. Darius says, I learned the little things much quicker. He taught me at a young age to change gears to keep defenders off balance. Kevin?
And he's doing it. I love the tricks of the trade you just talked about. Thank you so much. Here's Barnes. Darius Garland picking up that last basket. Barnes down low. From deep. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And that is why this team has Grady Dick, a floor spacer coming into the league with an elite three-point shot.
Now, here's Garland. He's got 9. Wound up there for Allen. Cleveland moving it around. Back to Strus. And they have their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Ingram with it. Guarded now by Okoro. Pass to Abaji. Throws it down. If the official calls the foul, it may be a 3-point play. That's on DeAndre Hunter.
Barnes making sure that his teammates stay involved.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And that one misses.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
There's Garland. It's rebounded by Quickly. Raptors leading by 4. GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
So deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that 3. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his look.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
.55 seconds left to play in the first half. They grab their own miss. Now, Quickly. Barnes outside.
And already his third foul. It's got to be time to get him out of there probably until the third quarter.
We love young Scotty Barnes. He can shoot, he can defend, and he can really pass. Brent, he seems like the ideal wing.
Well, there's a lot of things there, Kevin, that are very good. And you don't become an all-star at that position without those kind of abilities. But the responsibility of playing winning basketball consistently, let's see how that plays out for Scotty moving forward.
And the call will be against Immanuel Quickley. That is his first foul of the game. There's 25 seconds left to play here in the half. Garland attacking. Pass to Hunter. 5 on the clock.
Not much success from beyond the arc for him here. They should look to work it inside a little bit more and get some easy looks in the paint.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And so it's Toronto holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll return shortly. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Mitchell outside. With the drive. And then Mitchell. With the dunk.
Again, it's Donovan Mitchell with a huge night. One of the premier players in our league.
Now, here's Quickley. Pass to Barrett. Ingram outside. Over Mobley. And it's Ingram missing.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
And that one drops.
And the ever-growing confidence of Mobley inside. He knows these are shots he can make consistently.
Onside, Barrett. No good on the three.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Pass to Pirtle. Here's Ingram. And it's sent back by Allen.
And Jared Allen in great position that time and just looking to swat that shot away.
Back to Barnes. He's looking for Pirtle and finds him. It's good. Pirtle's got 10 points in the game.
Yes, 21 drops after the 0 of 3 start.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Tries it from 19. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Ingram. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Pass to Mitchell. Three-pointer. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
And stolen by Mobley. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Stolen by Quickley. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. Ingram wide open. Nets the corner 3. He's got 15.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
with the teardrop. Garland, no good.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Ingram outside. The fadeaway. Yep, it counts. Ingram's got the lead up to 11 now for the Raptors.
Yeah, right now, Brandon Ingram is just taking command of the entire game.
Mitchell left side. Gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game. Toronto leading by 9. And here is Barnes. He's got 10. Here's Quickly. Makes it off the glass. Quickly's got 6.
All kinds of grit there on the inside from Immanuel Quickley.
Mitchell with it. He's got 19. Shoots over Ingram. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. And Ingram has got the ball here for Toronto. Pass to Quickly. Now here's Barnes. It's Barrett on the wing. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Barrett's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with the basket coming off a pretty pass?
Inside, Ingram with the steal. Oh, and here comes Barnes all alone.
We've seen Ingram's leg help him out offensively, but that time on the defensive end, swarming.
Now Mitchell looking to end the run. Missed it for the 8th time in 15 tries from the floor.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Now here's Quickly. He's got 6. 6 on the shot clock. Takes a 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Good ball movement here by the Raptors. The rebound by Mitchell.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
It's stolen by Allen. Pass to Garland. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away. Garland's got 11 points.
Garland right now putting some pressure on the defense with his vision and his handle.
Quickly with it. Barnes outside. Fade. And it's sent back by Allen.
Gotta be careful shooting it when Allen's nearby, showing how impactful he can be defensively.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. The Cavaliers trail by 14. Pass to Jerome. Back to Mitchell. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And people still talk about Mitchell being undersized. I think he's proven his athleticism more than makes up for that.
Here's Barnes. 12 points for him. from past the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Pass to Jerome. Back to Wade. Mitchell is double. Here's Jerome. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hunter for 3. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. And DeAndre Hunter is a plug-and-play type of wing. Brent, he can fit in anywhere.
Yeah, really good at spacing the floor, getting better at creating for himself, Kevin. And defensively, he's a solid on-ball defender that can switch up to multiple positions. Who in the league isn't looking for a talent like that?
Knocks down the 3 ball.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Here's Barnes. 14 points for him. To the inside. Mobo. No good that time. The Cavaliers trail by 11. And Okoro throws it down.
Okoro loving the chance to go up and rock that rim.
And Barnes has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Pass to Agbaji. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Here's Jerome. 7 points in the game. And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. That's his first foul. And the timeout call.
I know they're getting tired.
Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
Substitution for your Raptors. Barrett.
And here is Mitchell. He's got 21. And it's Wade in the corner. His 3-pointers off the mark.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
For 3, Mitchell. Agbaji pulls it in. Raptors leading by 11. Jake with it. He's got 9. Now, quickly. Pass to Agbaji. Misses the 3. Here's Mitchell. Misses in close.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
We've got 1:18 left in the 3rd quarter. And he makes that one. Jerome's got 5 points now in the quarter. And here's quickly for 3. Drains the 3-pointer. And the Raptors lead by 14.
Well, the defense very attentive to him in the 1st quarter, but he's finally gotten loose in the 2nd and making them pay.
Pass to Mitchell. Back to Wade. Cleveland moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. And Donovan Mitchell hits from deep. Mitchell's got 24 points.
feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Here's Barrett. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Isaac Okoro.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
At the line for 2.
And so he hits both. And so it's Cleveland with it. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Jerome. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
It's his first trip to the line. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Now, here's Quickly. 9 points in the game so far. Up and in on the win. Quickly's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
Here's Jerome. Doesn't go that time. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Raptors. They lead by
67.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Here's Barrett. Pass to Abaji. The shot from the low post is good.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from this.
The Cavaliers trail by 15. Now Allen. Mobley is screened. To the paint. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
At almost 7 feet tall, once Mobley has ideal positioning inside, he forces the defender to have to foul.
And both free throws good for Mobley. Toronto leading by 13. Here's Quickly. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
You get Quickly out there, and he's a bit of a rascal, right? Offensively, he can score inside, he scores outside. He just causes some problems out there.
And Quickly drops them both.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Lobbed up there for Wade. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Barrett inside the three-point line. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Pass to Garland. Just 5 on the clock. Pulls up on the wing. Got a piece of it. Here's Mobo. And here is Quickly. Here's Mobo. Pass to Barrett. Lets it go from deep. And again, Toronto no up. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Locked up there for Allen. Barrett with the ball. Garland picks him up. Hits it from three-point range.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
And here is Allen. Pass to Jerome. And another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
Quickly with it. Here's Agbaji. Off target from three-point range. Here's Garland. And the layup's good off the glass.
Pretty effective off the bounce there. Garland quick, and that got him to the rack.
Now, quickly. Pass to Barrett. No good. Shot missing. Excellent D there from Allen. Garland with it. Picked up by Barrett. Here's Jerome. Cleveland moving it around. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Jerome's got 5 points now this quarter.
And what a turnaround from the first half. I mean, he's been incredible here in the second half.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. And Toronto making a change here. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Got a chance to listen in on Darko Rajakovic during the huddle. He told them it's all about maintaining the lead. He told them he knows it's easy to get comfortable when you're in this position, but that they need to keep the pressure on. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. And Barrett slams it in.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Here's Jerome. And a miss there on the triple. Toronto leading by 11. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Back when you played, Greg, the offseason was more of a dead period for the league. Not anymore. They want to make it year-round. Every month, something's going on.
Kevin, I love Vegas Summer League. It's given us some extra hoops. It's created a ton of excitement for the future. And also the trades and signings. The NBA is a 12-month-a-year league.
Allen outside. Pass to Okoro. Now, here's Garland. Quickly covering. Kicks it out to Allen. Wade for three. Sinks the triple.
Okoro with a nice decision to share in the ball.
Here's the Raptors with the ball. Now, Pirtle. For three, Barrett. Hits the three-point bomb. Barrett's got 20 points.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Here's Jerome. Back to Allen. The wide open look here for Garland. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
Pass to Barrett. Here's Agbaji. Back to Barrett. And Okoro pulls it down. Now Garland quickly covering. Back to Okoro. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. And so quickly will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. 10-point lead. Garland left side. Down low. And it's Allen with the jam. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
And that size and versatility make Jared Allen so hard to defend.
A three from Quickly. The Cavaliers pull it in. Outside Garland. Pass to Allen. Agbaji pulls it in. Raptors leading by 8. Here's Barrett. And Barrett brings it in.
Like how selfless Quickly was on that play, just creating team offense.
Over in the corner, Allen. Outside Garland. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Garland does a good job there getting the shot up into the air while he's being fouled.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
I think they put an emphasis on attacking the basket, and watching this, you can see why. They have just carved the defense up here with relative ease.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
And Cleveland making a change here. He hits the second from the line.
Hard not to like how dynamic Garland is on the floor. He's a high-energy player who works hard to maximize his impact on the game.
Barnes outside. Lays it up off the glass. And the Raptors lead by 11.
Inside, Barnes knows he has to fully commit. You don't finish against contact by going in there with half the effort.
And it's Mitchell missing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Pass to Barnes. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
13 foul.
Here's Barrett. It's good from long range. Barrett's got 25 points in the game.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Here's Mitchell. It's rebounded by Quickly. Raptors leading by 14. Plays it up and banks it in. He's got 19.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now, here's Hunter. Mobley outside. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Pass to Pirtle. Stolen by Mitchell. It's 2-on-1. The 3 from Garland. Here's Mobley to stop the run. He lays it in. Mobley's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that's just opportunistic basketball. Mobley carving out space and then cashing in on the second chance opportunity.
And here is Quickly. Ingram outside. Shot clock at 5. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Ingram's got 9 points here in the second half.
Brandon Ingram showing off the ways he can score. You know he's playing well when he's this patient to do so.
Back to Mobley from downtown. Again, Mobley missing. Raptors leading by 16. Here's Barnes. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Mobley.
A little bit of length and a little bit of strength. That pays off for Scotty Barnes.
2024, Brent, was a momentous year for Scotty Barnes. His first All-Star appearance.
Well, Kevin, an amazing accomplishment for such a young player, but it feels like we're just scratching the surface. There's been so much exploratory with Scotty Barnes. What I'm interested in the maturation process is when Scotty makes winning the most important thing, where he's pushing his teammates and taking on responsibility. That's when he's going to cross over into superstardom.
Here's Toronto. They're on a 13-5 run. We've got 1:55 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Barnes. The Cavaliers pull it in. Outside Garland. Pass to Mobley. Stolen by Quickly. Stolen by Okoro. Holds it up there for Mobley. We've got 1:28 left to play here in the fourth. And Mobley throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Barnes outside. 5 to shoot. Over Hunter. That one wide left. The Cavaliers trail by 14.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Raptors.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Barnes.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
The free throw drops for Poeltl. For Jakob Poeltl, his parents paved the way for him to become a professional athlete. I would say Brent did a good job.
Well, it's a good point, Kevin. They were doing some blocking of their own, just not basketballs like Jakob does. Both of his parents, members of the Austrian national volleyball teams, and building some roofs on some people trying to put down a few slams. I like the control from Barnes while getting fouled. He's still able to get that shot off.
And the first one drops.
At the line for your Raptors.
Barnes hits them both. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Garland. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big
I wanna get dope. I wanna get dope. Take it or leave it or lose it, we gon' get some more. We'll never go broke. Family, rockin' diamonds, blinding while you eyeing it. Lately, I bustin' my motion, been focused on hits. When I start going, it's gon' hit the flow. Like it's a couple of fragrance right out of my pocket, I throw that up.
Yeah, like up, doing as it drop, man. Get my money, I told my, I let them know, soon as I drop, man.
Hit the floor, hit the floor, hit the floor, hit the floor, hit the floor,
like that.
Hit the floor, hit the floor,
hit the floor,
hit the floor, hit the floor,
like that.
Hit the floor.
Yeah, what's up, what's happening, dog, what's going on?
Hit the floor.
Yeah, we set it off, yeah, let's set the tone.
Hit the floor.
Yeah, what's up, what's happening, dog, what's going on?
Hit the floor.
Yeah, we set it off, yeah, let's set the tone.
Hit the floor.
I'm finna go. She want me to treat her like, so I'm finna go. Throw it back, shout it, toss it up. She a boss, but I'm finna boss her up. Break her with that, call him up. She left him cause I'm finna. I feel like Beyonce, I'm finna upgrade you. Down good, put in work on you. Buy you new things, put some on you. Brand new, put the brand new. I could change your whole life. Basic, baby, put that on ice. We get by. I be the virgin, her friends always off. I'm finna treat you like fab. Go ahead and throw it in the bag. Throw your whole closet out. We don't need it in the house. If the can't hang the beat, don't bend. If the can't hang the beat, don't bend. If the can't hang the beat, don't bend. If the can't hang the beat, don't bang. I'm finna go. She want me to treat her like, so I'm finna go. Throw it back, shout it, toss it up. She a boss, but I'm finna boss her up. Break her with that, call him up. She left him cause I'm finna.
I feel like free up on the replay. You, I came with the hundreds, but the came too. She carry with the hips ain't new. I just hit your city with the. I think he me while I throw a couple bombs on him. Saucy money, yeah. Ooh, I treat my like my. I treat my like my. They wanna see that. I put the finger on it. I feel like free up on the replay. Don't take press replay. Gang on the first day, leaving in a second of the first day.
I'm finna go. She want me to treat her like, so I'm finna go. Throw it back, shout it, toss it up. She a boss, but I'm finna boss her up. Break her with that, call him up. She left him cause I'm finna.
Hey man, everybody stand up if you ever had your back against the wall and had to fight back. It's your anthem. My view from the top of the moon, I can see the whole world sitting in my hand, a maze of rules. We finna break the rules, and we gon' make them too. I can't fall asleep, I gotta stand tall, that's what a leader do. Follow me, I'm leading you. Hey, we finna turn up, crank up the heat in here, they finna burn up. Told them I'm coming, I'm here, tell them they time up. I said it once, I'ma say it again, this here be my year. I ain't gon' show no fear, I know that I'm built to equip for what God want me to do. I'm number one, not the two, it don't know where I'ma lose. I hate the struggle, but it made me harder. I made it far, but I wanna go farther. This not for me, this for my son and my daughter, my family tree and that order. I'm the chosen one, I'm wearing that jacket. I was down, now I'm up, now I was the underdog, now look who be left. I'm better than you guys, yeah. The champions, the champions. Hey, we gon' bow, never fall, the champions. champions, champions. Hey, we gon' ball, never fall. I put my head up and told them crown me. My ring finger got a rock on it, rock on it. I put my head up and told them crown me. My ring finger got a rock on it, rock on it, rock on it. Do dirt on my neck, try to bury me. Do shot on me like that was seasoning. Now this my season. Weathered every storm that was sent my way, but promise you it wasn't easy. Took some patience and grieving. I was believing when no one believed me. I was believing when no one believed me. Now they gotta see me from the nosebleed or the front row. I don't care who I see. Dreams to reality, I'm too real for reality TV. Remember I was poor, now I'm writing this song from a balcony. Told them watch out for me, but they ain't see me coming at it. On that road, feel like keep pushing, even though we don't feel right. Blood, sweat, and tears just to live life. Talk to God, even when I didn't see light. Still talk to him when it got bright. Dark days were made for the spotlight. We paid, now mama can sleep tight. The champions, the champions. Hey, we gon' ball, never fall. The champions, the champions, the champions. Hey, we gon' ball, never fall. I put my head up and told them crown me. My ring finger got a rock on it, rock on it. I put my head up and told them crown me. My ring finger got a rock on it, rock on it, rock on it.
Some move, some rock, some move. You wet, keep back.
Hey, I just went by the watch with a whole lot of diamonds to show out these my time. Took a trip out to Cali to hang with the make a play and get off that. I say R.I.P. Kobe, so fly when I ball out, where I skydive. So much on me could've went by the Williams, the Rudies, a big Popeye. In a whole different bracket, this life is immaculate. If you hit me for you know that I'm taxing. Keep buying clothes that's still in the packages. If he say that he robbed me, he capping me. Really no throw sevens like Kaepernick. You not blind and you see that we have it. Known in my city, so no, I'm not average. Came a long way from in the cabin. Know that I in the that I rep. Went to Solomon, iced out the 10 for 600 on all our net. Paid it full like Mitch. Really having it. Got out that started rapping, and 6 months later I'm rich. No, I'm with some elegance. I'm with it some with a post, so I hope that you hesitant. If they make them wish that they never, most of these just they be telling me. Man, I'm finna take over, I'm stamping it. How you this hit that selling ain't rip. Left your dog in that rain and ain't help with it. How is you solid, you ain't never dealt with it. You see me, I come different, I'm blessed with it. We ain't got the rollie, it go with my necklace. 30 for both, you could you mess with it. Can't do the show if it don't gotta check with it. Dean Popo, I swear they irrelevant. Hating like I don't know, that's really jealous. Knowing they mad that they no longer next to me. Know that I in the that I rep. Went to Solomon, iced out the 10 for 600 on all our net. Paid it full like Mitch. Really having it. Got out that started rapping, and 6 months later I'm rich.
You never forget your first panic attack. Too big of a one, too many backs. No word of a lie, Jack. Trust me, the track and get sidetracked. When I think of my first panic attack, I'm right back in the love shack. We've been here before, Jack, and we ended up with a sight quack, and it's mass trauma to try and unpack.
So breathe, just breathe, just breathe. Tell me what you see. You feel you're healed, but you gotta believe. Just breathe whilst you're down on your knees. Just breathe, yeah, you just gotta breathe. Yeah, you just gotta breathe. Yeah, you just gotta breathe.
Case cold, Jack, you wasn't much fun that, so I go back. Retrace your old in a stack and life hacks. Let's not revisit our panic attacks. Life's hard enough, swap the tic tacs. Give clean a try, Jack. Feed the fiend a Big Mac. I've tried that, and it's right back to blackjack.
So breathe, just breathe, just breathe. Tell me what you need. You're free, you're healed, but you gotta believe. Just breathe, whilst you're down on your knees. Just breathe, yeah, you just gotta breathe. Yeah, you just gotta breathe.
I used to think about immature things. You know, like, do you love me? Do you want me? Are you gonna call me like you said you would? Is this really your real phone number?
Some of y'all go get washed, some of y'all just go pop, some of y'all just go talk, but none of y'all ain't really got. Some of y'all just look lost. I get this type of feel you ain't accustomed to. I swear I'll be at peace if it weren't for you.
Yeah, yeah, only want your love if it's solid.
But if it me, then you, and that's the way I like it.
That's the way I like it.
And that's the way I like it.
Ain't cooking a smile for none of these.
That's the way I like it. That's the way I like it. I'm 30 for 30, I'm 30 for 30, I'm 30 for 30, I'm 30 for 30.
Chat, should they fold that no yoga mat? Chat, should they don't hit me back? Chat, should I no questions asked? Chat, they chatting, they chat. When the sun go down, everything made me feel lonely. Hello, sad thing, but right now it's just a home. Try to feel good, it's hard enough, no one to hold me. Hype me up, you give me hype, you my favorite coach, compress the line. Dress off, that's my only vice. When he tell me if I'm feeling fine, I run it up, risk it all, like I'm taking it all, it's my second life. That's me, passed out in the Maybach seat, cash out on the backstand beach. Already know my body, already know that's me. You might get all I want to love if it's out there.
Some of y'all go get washed, some of y'all just go pop, some of y'all just go talk, but none of y'all ain't really got. Some of y'all just look lost. I get this type of feel you ain't accustomed to. I swear I'd be at peace if it wasn't for you.
Yeah, yeah, only want your love if it's solid.
But if it's me, then you, and that's the way I like it. Everything been okay. They salute me so much every time I show up. Her about face. Everything no cut. Y'all up, I'm really gonna trip out, babe. Load a heady 7 guts while you waiting on nuts. Tell them I was on PCH. You with that's thinking they cuter than you? Oh, say you on your cycle, but he on this too. Oh, the tables been turning so much I was thinking it's foosball. The tenderness of them mistaking them for some wacko. Oh, walk, talk like Kenny, like Boss, like Solana. I promise, more buzz. There's a waltz, there's a crater, or a spaceship. Get lost, no favors, I wager whatever you worth. I bought something about a conservative regular girl that still can thorough as don't need your psychic can reach a zodiac sign. It must be a Gemini moon, cause we about to go half. Mistakenly, nobody been in a bag, but how many bodies done? Some of y'all go get washed, some of y'all just go pop, some of y'all just go talk, but none of y'all ain't really got. Some of y'all just look lost. I get this type of feel you ain't accustomed to. I swear I'd be at peace if it wasn't for you.
Yeah, yeah, only want your love if it's solid.
But if it's me, then you, and that's the way I like it.
That's the way I like it.
That's the way I like it.
Ain't cooking a smile for none of these.
That's the way I like it. That's the way I like it. I'm 30 for 30, I'm 30 for 30, I'm 30 for 30, I'm 30 for 30.
Chat, should they fold that no yoga mat? Chat, no strings attached. Chat, should ain't no questions asked. Chat, they chat, they chat, they chat. Chat,
Do I let them bump his gums or get him?
chat,
Do I take his and wear it for fashion?
chat,
Do I do my stuff and take it to the max?
chat, they chat, they chat, they chat.
a beach 2 times. Float a LB, I'ma buy my green like I'm a crouton. She want with a charge her for the give her a coupon. I don't trust not a soul. And I got my shoes on. I told you last time, it was my last time. They tried to tell me that I was gonna need you. That was the past time. Pull up inside of the vet, they be on bedtime. They just might rock you to bed, like it was just nap time. They wanna know what it's like, be a like me. I'm hopping out of the V. I got about 2, 3 foreigns, rich. They still put it past the tree. Out of my waist, they still put it on the T. Only do a hit, sing love songs, still put it. Yeah, it's a new vet. I'm hopping out with